Hey, John.
Hey, what's up, Adam?
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Kevin.
Hi. Hello. What's happening?
He just went in really hard, and now he's broken. We have broken GM.
Like it was.
So welcome back here.
As soon as we clapped, he just came for the jugular.
So here we go. This is
came and went for the
episode 3 of this joint adventure that we're doing. It's called Will Strange.
Yeah.
Will Strange. And I assume you're leaving all this in. And so I'll explain myself.
Would you like us to cut it? You have to ask us to cut it, and that means we're going to leave it in.
All right. So please cut that. All right.
All right. I'm going to mark.
But I'm going to explain the thing that I need you to cut.
Okay.
So, everybody has their different ways of syncing up tracks when you're recording remotely. And we share that we do 1, 2, 3 clap. But what y'all don't do that we do after that is do a series of hays. And I just went into routine habit mode.
You did.
It just happened.
I thought it was intentional. I thought you were playing with us. That's why I was like,
no.
Hey, Kelly.
No.
I seem to remember discussing this at one point.
Yeah.
Hey, Will.
There's a delay on Kelly. It took him a while to get to the microphone.
Yeah, it did. And he's not even overseas.
So
it's just his.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to say hi.
I don't want to talk. No, I got it. This is going to be a problem, Kelly, because this is an activity where talking is primarily what we do.
All right. I'll try.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate you making the effort to talk on the podcast.
Thank you, Kelly.
Everybody has to get to the starting line somehow. So
somehow.
Good job. We're in a market, and I want to ask: have you guys ever been to an exceptional or notable outdoor market that's in another country or even here in this country? Let's talk about markets.
Let's talk about
all right. Let's talk markets.
Welcome to Market Talk. Okay, this is Market Talk. Will.
I've been to the market in Jerusalem, and it's indoor and outdoor, and there are a lot of overpriced goods, man.
Goats? Is that what you said?
Goats? A lot of overpriced goats?
Oh, good.
But there's probably goats, too.
A lot of overpriced goats.
Look, it's great market. The goats... They get a little overpriced. It's a little high.
I did get some nice chessboards.
Oh, that's
cool.
Nice.
And some other wares, souvenirs type stuff. Lots of spices.
Nice.
Desserts, pastries, all about.
Ooh, I love desserts.
Yeah.
I have such a sweet tooth. Well, I had a sweet tooth until it got pulled out of my skull because I ate too many sweets.
But I stand by this claim that the best falafel in Israel is in the county of Dan at a gas station outside of the national park. But
okay. All right.
Okay.
That is a claim. I have nothing to dispute it because I have not had it. So I will reluctantly take your word for it. Kevin, talk to me about markets.
My most memorable view of a market would be Busan, South Korea. My friends and I, we pulled into a city about an hour south, and we took a taxi all the way to Busan. And it's just you get out of that taxi, and we were up on this hill, and it was just people everywhere and tents, and it was more like awnings. They weren't tents; they were awnings. Because then, as you're walking, it felt like Aladdin in futuristic Asia.
Like James Bond. James Bond meets Aladdin.
Yeah. And it was just
Aladdin Bond.
It was just wild. And you're walking and there's just shops. Every shop is something different. And it was, I made the huge mistake. I was trying to get a custom made Guy Gardner vest. So a Green Lantern Guy Gardner vest.
Yeah.
For cheap, because that's what sailors do, is get cheap things in other countries and then bring them back. Cool.
Like herpes?
Literally, that's the best
herpes
travel
are
tip
super
for
cheap.
anybody. Honestly. Take advantage of your If you're gonna buy like an expensive luxury good, go overseas and pay no taxes on it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and like if you go to
Very
certain
true.
countries, like you pay for the weight of the item, not necessarily like the talent and skill that went into the item, like gold, like gold necklace or whatever. So like a lot of times you get like this really good craftsmanship for a lot cheaper than you should. And that's kind of what I was digging on, but at the same time I only had like 3 hours in Busan, so I was a little naive in the fact that I was like, oh yeah, here, I'm gonna pay half up front and you guys can just ship me this jacket that I want, and I never got it, so it's fine, whatever. I donated money to that little shop in South Korea.
Hey, you know what? That was an important thing to do. That's good.
What I hope happened, I really hope that they like made it and then like sent it and it got sent back and they felt bad. That's what I really hope happened. I know that's not what happened.
Yeah, I don't want to take
this
a
is market
pin
talk,
to your
so
balloon.
keep it real.
Yeah, like you got marketed.
You can haggle with any market vendor anywhere you are, by the way, and you should
haggle. Is that what you said? Yeah, that's expected.
Yeah, that's a market
expected.
tip for market talk.
Yeah. This is
market talk,
this is market talk 101. Haggle.
So that way you don't get marketed. We don't want you to get marketed. Okay.
Hey, I got another market tip for you.
Yeah.
You've got to keep your wallet in your front pocket, not your
You do
back
keep
pocket.
Ooh, that's a good one. Or
Mostly for your lower back.
I carry it in a little fanny.
What kind of
your
wallet
back
are you
pocket.
carrying?
Across
Well, if you have a big wallet, I have a big wallet. But if you have it in your back
Whoa.
pocket, it'll actually shift
Big
your hips
wallet
a
guy
little
over
bit
here.
over time.
Big wallet guy.
Big wallet guy.
This
I'm a
guy.
front pocket guy.
He's got a big wallet.
Use guys with those big wallets. Come on.
He's a mark at the markets. That's for sure.
He's a mark at the market. I will say that there were two that I went to when I was in Taiwan that were just literally insane. One was a night market where they had like some of the best like braised pork rice that I've ever had in my life, and it literally is like
Why do
it's
you
like
always talk about
super.
food?
Well, it's super like rich and soft and like falls off the bone that's on. It's incredible, and also just like so many different stalls and so many different incredible like nightlife, and it goes until like 2 or 3 in the morning or maybe all night. These little like sweet yam balls. They have these toys. They have like games. It was awesome, and also this town in rural Taiwan, like in the north in the mountains, there's this town called Zhoufen, which was like a market in this little city that looks like Spirited Away. So then you like walk through this market that's like maybe like a half mile, just this little like winding up and down like this fortress because it's at the top of the mountain, and then it opens up at the end and you can see the exterior of all the buildings that you walk past. And I think I had some of the most incredible like food and just like great tchotchkes and like all of this like great people watching, great people talking to people. Yeah, truly awesome. Taiwan, fantastic spot for markets.
I just want to shout out to go to your local farmer's market.
Also,
Yes.
farmers markets.
That's another great market tip. Go to your
Yep.
farmers market. You got to support your local farmers, especially right now. It's serious
Especially
business
right
out
now.
there.
Yeah.
Serious business.
Some markets are in turmoil. Your local farmer market shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Right.
Go out
Don't
there,
let
get your local honey, get your local zucchini.
Local honey's so good, man.
yes, it's
Your
the
local
best.
sourdough.
I had these crepes. It was crepes with ham, egg, and Gruyere, which is like French.
Dude, you had fresh
There's
farm
a-
crepes, dude? Crepes straight from the crops on the
There's
farm?
They grew right there.
Straight from the ham and cheese stalk.
Straight from the
There's
crepe
that,
tree, bro?
There's that Venice Beach farmers market,
Oh yeah, dude, it's nice.
and
Oh,
it's
yeah?
got the Dutch mini pancakes.
Yes,
How many are mini pancakes? Because I got the Eggo mini pancakes right now for the kids, and they're like,
That's nothing. No. These are like fresh.
You're bringing up Eggos.
I'm just saying, like, I want to know
Bring
size
up
wise. When you say mini pancake, I want to know how
you
long
talking
is a
about-
mini.
Bringing up
Talking about Eggos right now?
We're talking about the market here. I'm talking about,
We're talking
they
about the
got, like,
farmers market here. The mini Dutch pancakes.
market.
Yeah, those are
Kelly.
Really, really good.
All right, Kelly.
I finally thought of one. I've been to like a ton of like night markets and stuff.
I was gonna say Kelly
I was-
lived in all of Asia.
I've tried different things, but beyond just like the fact that there's basically everything, I guess I'll choose one from Korea because like Kevin chose Busan. So in Seoul, if you go in the winter, there's like a market I forget exactly where, like close to downtown. And there's this food called hotto, and it's like the pancake kind of reminded me of that.
Oh.
And it's like a pancake that's like deep fried kind of and like stuffed with like brown sugar and things like that. There's also like a leeks version, but it's not gross, but it's like a savory one.
Yeah.
I recommend
I
hotto.
like leeks. I'm not grossed out by leeks.
Actually, they're
I
both
like a leek.
good. They're both good.
I also
So-
like leeks. I just
When I was in Poland, man, they had what are those dumplings that they have in Poland?
Polish
Polish dumplings.
Are they similar?
Polish
Oh man, that's so good.
Are they a little bit like pierogi?
Yeah,
that's
pierogi.
pierogi. Yeah.
Pierogies
Dude.
are so good.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. They are.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a Russian part of LA. I think it's in like
Yes.
West Hollywood. You
Yes.
can get some really good pierogi there.
Also, Traktier, great Russian restaurant.
That was
They
the one
have-
I was talking about. Yeah. Sorry.
They have a
You're
vodka
right, go
flight.
ahead.
They
do.
got a vodka flight with like salt and pepper vodka, pickle vodka.
It gets kind of weird. There's like a
It does.
jalapeno one.
yeah.
It was like
It's good though.
It's mostly good. Yeah.
I really like
Some of them were a bit too much for me.
the Georgian dumplings too. Are really good. I forget what they're called though.
From
South
Jorogis?
Georgia,
Pierogies.
area.
Pierogies?
Pierogi.
No, it's a Konkali, I think that's what it's called.
I feel like we have now successfully pissed off Georgians, Polish people, and
Why are we
Boston
pissed
people.
off Georgia? Georgia's great.
We're giving.
Oh,
we're,
Konkali?
we're-
Yeah, I know
We're
these.
here on Market Talk. We're giving props to all these places. They got
Market
the
Talk.
best markets. They shouldn't be
Best
offended.
markets.
They got the
Only
best
top
markets. They got
markets.
the best
Wait.
rogies.
Uh-huh.
They got the best rogies.
The Rogies.
There's also like Armenian dumplings are really good. So there's a couple Armenian restaurants in LA
I wonder
too.
if they're like
that
kind
you
of the
should-
same as Georgian.
I think they're similar because
Yeah.
Don't say that in Glendale.
dumplings in general. It's hard to
No,
mess
the
up
place
those,
that I
anywhere
get Georgian dumplings is in Glendale.
Oh,
and it's
cool.
ran by
Awesome.
Armenians.
No, I
Nice.
believe it.
Yeah. I also
Actually,
believe it.
maybe I've been there.
Konkali,
Anyway. Maybe that sounds really familiar.
Konkali House.
Yeah, it was good, man. Oh,
It's like down the block from
The mark.
someplace.
From a market. You heard it first.
from another
Outdoor
market.
One market to
Talk.
another market.
Yeah. Well, speaking of markets, I didn't set this transition up at all.
Wait, what's your favorite market, Adam? Or did you tell us? I don't remember.
No, I didn't. I haven't.
Does Bourbon
been
Street
to-
count as a market?
Well, no, but the French market certainly does. You know, like
Yeah.
you know, French market's full of a bunch of kitschy stuff that I don't
Yeah.
want. But it is it is an experience to walk through it, and there's a
Yeah.
lot of good food in the French market. I went to a market in Sweden, Stockholm, and it was like it's like in the city, and it was a big like street like market that like had levels, you know, like floors.
Yeah,
But it was
yeah.
all like outside on the sidewalks. Like it's a very interesting layout for a market.
Ooh.
I got a football jersey there.
Nice.
And then I just really look. There's not a lot that makes me want to go to Philly, but
Yeah, I've been to Philly. It's
Reading Market is
I
pretty
love
dope.
Philly.
Yeah.
it's all right. Like yeah,
It's a cool
there's
place
some
to
good food
visit.
there
They got some
in
good
Philly.
museums. They got some good food.
That's true. They do. They do have good food.
You know,
I like
Everything outside of that, though.
Also,
Oh,
in
come
Europe,
on now. I like
a nice. If it's the time of year, go to the Christmas market.
I
The
do need to
Christmas
go to a
market.
good European Christmas market.
Christmas
Get some
market.
old wine.
And just be a big wallet
Some
guy
old
and get
wine.
some.
I want to go to the one.
Pierogies.
I want to go to the one in Belgium.
Oh,
They
that
have like
sounds so good.
a really
Oh, yeah.
magnificent, like magical
Market.
one. Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
in.
All right, listen. We got our own
Oh,
markets to
Poland.
deal with.
I had
We were
another
drinking-
tangent.
No.
Gianna Vishna. Shout out to the Ukrainians.
Shout out.
Um, Yeah, see, we like our other countries. We just don't like
We do.
Philly. You know, it's just Philly.
I like Philly.
I like Pennsylvania. It's just Philly. No, I really don't have any beef with Philly. I just knew this guy from Philly once, and he like kicked my ass in high school, so I've hated Philly ever since.
So I've been in Philly the whole time.
Yeah, no, that's not even true.
My in-laws are from Philly, like for a while.
Oh, this
Philly
is
and
why you're
also
defending that nonsense.
New Jersey. Yeah. So
Yeah.
What did Bill Burr
Okay.
say about Philly? He called it a one bridge having city. And I think like that's like
remind me to tell y'all. Well, I don't know if it's an appropriate story to tell, but I might tell it anyway. Remind me if you're interested for me to tell you about the time that I was in Philly, that I went and saw Fish, and how I got back from Fish to our hotel, because that was an epic journey. So there's a little teaser.
That sounds like next episode.
that should be the next banter.
Yeah.
That sounds like an episode 4 banter.
We
You could
have
tie
a
it
big
into
E
some
next to
NPC story.
our
Or what?
podcast. So
Okay.
for
Well,
explicit,
yeah,
I think, or exclusive. I'm not sure what the E stands for.
both.
Definitely exclusive.
Erotic.
Super erotic podcast.
E is for endless banter. E is for eventually we'll get there. Yeah.
I've already started the like recap chill music, so you know it's going.
Should I just restart? All the audio.
Yeah. So no recap. We're getting right into it.
We're getting right into it.
We're getting right
All
into
right.
it. You guys are in the market. You just talked to Rahasul, and now you're on your way to Elion, who is a metal and crystal crafter. And you have arrived after wiping the crumbs of baklava off of your face and your whiskers and your orc teeth and your goblin snout and your rhino horn. I don't know how you got it there, Shellback, but you did.
It happens.
It's a messy eater.
You don't have to spear every meal that you eat with your horn first. We've talked about this, Shellback. We're in public.
I will say that Kev, you did remind me at one point that Kashrushi have this emotional connection, and that physical touch heightens their sense of detail and understanding. So I think it's good that is how you, like, for this moment, that's how you've connected with Tashi. So it's like I like that as a mechanic. If you do that with Phiblethrop or with Mraji, you know, you're kind of like
Here's what I'll
under
say.
their wing. Yeah.
I also like it, and I also forgot to give out a hero point last episode.
There it is.
So Shellback, take you a hero point.
Take you a hero point.
Take you a hero point.
For the
market.
Put it in your big
It's
wallet.
it's only good here at the French market.
It's only
So
good.
I have two now. You start with one, or is that
yes.
my first?
You start with one, and this would be your second.
I have 2 hero
And
points.
then
What are hero points used for?
We're on
I don't
episode
remember.
3. Okay.
Oh, so they
which
reset?
means they reset next episode. So
What?
use them if you got them. There's no reason not to
what?
use them.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah, that's how they like, hero points are supposed to reset at the beginning of every session. Now that's with the understanding that sessions are usually 3 to 4 hours long. We're doing hour-long episodes, so every 3 episodes we're going to reset. What this does is encourage you to spend them, and it encourages me to give them out. And so, to remind you what they do,
Heard the rules. Can I keep the hero point that I got earlier?
you still
You
have
just
it.
had to use them. You have
Yeah,
one episode.
we're not
to use them.
resetting this episode. We're resetting next
Right.
episode. Yes,
At the beginning of next episode.
at the beginning of next
wisdom.
episode. Yes.
Alrighty.
How do I use it again?
Any D20 roll, if you don't like the result, but before I've told you whether it pass or fail, you can re-roll and take the following result.
Okay.
But half my rolls have been secret, so how would I know to use a hero point for?
That is a
roll?
good question, right? That's a fair question. The way I handled that in Under the Table is if you fail, or actually if you critically fail, I'll suggest that you might want to use a hero point.
This is overtly like. So you got any hero points left?
Yeah.
And
I feel like if you were just a little bit more heroic, you would have seen this thing.
And for everyone listening who might not know, what is Under the
Yeah,
Table?
go ahead. Shout
Adam?
out Under the Table.
Yeah, self-promotion. Go. Under the Table is the Pathfinder 2e show that Strange Table Fellows runs. We are running the Outlaws of Alkenstar Adventure Path, having a really fun time with a steampunky Weird West story of revenge that gets weirder and goofier every episode. I would say the thing that really we are having a good time with is embodying and really living in Alkenstar. So if you're
Nice.
want to hear a show that like really like gets into the setting and environment, like we really brought it to life with a lot of NPCs and a lot of the PCs interactions and the choices that they've made. Alkenstar has come to life for us in a way that other locations in our shows haven't necessarily. So it's really fun. We're enjoying it. We're deep off in book 2
Nice.
right now. It's a 3-book adventure, so we're about halfway there.
And you are the GM for that?
I am the GM for that, yes.
Okay.
Shout
You
out
are-
to John's
So if you know his
character. He was
GMing,
my
if you
favorite
like his GMing from this series, then you should go listen to.
See,
Under the
don't tell them that. Now they're not going to listen to it.
If you don't like his GMing, it's better on Under the Table. So you should go check that out.
Look, I bring my A game every time, Kevin. Excuse me.
There it is.
I'll be there.
I know. I'm teasing. This is Whiskey GM, by the way, guys. This is first.
Yeah.
Whiskey GM.
He's here.
I would like
Welcome.
to introduce myself to the Will Save cast. There's it's a small but notable alter ego that I have.
And
Whiskey
it was very
GM is
present.
usually nicer than normal.
Yeah,
GM?
oftentimes it's a little like more smart and like I
Okay.
talk more but like I'm also like way more a rule of cool in this iteration.
And peek behind the scenes, he was super smart ass. As soon as he started drinking in the pre for this ep, before we even hit record,
Which
he
was like his
super-
first sip of whiskey. It
And,
was like,
hey, come on.
I'm
It's a
drinking water. Now I'm drinking whiskey. Done.
That was the first sip that you saw me take.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you
guys,
like 4 shots between it?
we're 23 minutes in. We got shopping to do.
We'll save style, It's all for Finder.
The Finder, we do this for you, buddy.
Finder edition. Let's do it.
Cheers.
Love you.
Cheers. I raise my glass and my continued
Here, let me-
procrastination to you.
Nice glass, Kev.
Okay, so cue the market music. And
It's
playing.
marketing.
All right, it's marketing. It's marketing.
It's marketing.
It's been marketed. All right. So you approach this stall, and the thin stall is covered with elegant crystal creations. The glow of an ever-burning torch creates multicolored beams as the warm light bounces off beautiful earrings, delicate figurines, and thin vials. Topping an elegant decanter, a brass stopper stands out like a setting sun atop a crystal waterfall. Sitting on the left side of the stall, a shivering elf covered in a heavy robe looks up and smiles. And I just so you guys know, it's very hot outside. And he says to you, welcome to the glittering prisms, he says, his teeth chattering as he rubs his blue-tinged fingers together.
Mraji is a medic of sorts. You rolled a medicine check?
Yeah, go ahead. Let's roll. Let's get a medicine check.
Private GM roll? I
No,
think
no, you
is
can
what
roll
it
that
is.
one on the table, man.
Roll it out
Oh,
here.
man.
Let
Shucks.
everyone know.
All right, cool.
Shucks out of you.
It's...
I'm +8.
So this would be
Kelly's
an
first
opportune
roll.
time to use a hero point.
I would, yeah.
You know what? I think I'd like to use a hero point,
So
please.
here's how you do this. Right-click that 9 that appeared in the chat box, and it'll say reroll with hero point. And you go ahead and click
Okay.
that, because that's what we do.
Cool. It's only
right.
now a 24.
Beautiful.
All right.
24.
Now,
Christ.
look. This was a really good hero point usage. I need to warn you that what often happens is, and you couldn't have rolled any worse, Kelly, so there was no reason not to use a hero point. But what often happens is
I'll
you
lead
roll
by
a 5
example.
and you're like, oh, I gotta roll it. I'm gonna use a hero point. And then you roll a 1. And you have to take that result. So it's even worse.
Oh, so the hero point overrides the original
Yes,
roll, no matter
yes.
what the case is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, there's some nice GMs that allow you to take
Like-
the higher
like
of
whiskey?
the result. Huh?
It's definitely not whiskey GM, right?
Well, no, there's some things that I keep consistent between whiskey GM and sober GM. So.
Yeah. That's fair.
They communicate across,
Yeah,
just to
yeah.
maintain.
I make notes in my journal for future Adam to read,
Yeah.
Sober Adam said,
You got marketed. Yeah. All right, cool.
yeah. Okay. So yes, with a 24, like at first you're like really puzzled. Just the sight of an elf being so cold here just immediately kind of throws you off. But you collect your thoughts and you think back on all the things that could possibly cause this, and that's actually a critical success. So you turned it from a critical failure to a critical success. Have we talked about the degrees of
a little bit? There's like 4 levels.
Yeah.
There's a critical failure, a success, and a critical success.
Right.
And that determines they're set by either like a plus 10.
Right. So like if you beat the DC by 10, it becomes it's the next stage up. Okay. Which is 99 times out of 100 turns it into a critical success. But there is the potential that a natural 20 still doesn't meet the success DC if you're trying something really hard. So just take it to a success. And the same thing goes for a critical failure. If you roll 10 below the DC, that counts as a critical failure or going one step down on the success meter. And of course, 20s and 1s work in the same way. 20 will bump you up 1 and a natural 1 will bump you down 1.
So we're not in combat yet, but like a critical 1 and a natural 20, they don't exist in that capacity.
They do
in Pathfinder.
They do. A natural 20 is still a critical because it's going to
automatic critical.
Well, it's going to take your success to a
critical success.
Critical success because you rolled a 20. And like unless I'm a truly evil GM,
which we know you to be.
Yeah, but I'm not this evil.
We don't know
to where you have to roll a 20 to hit.
Right.
Like just to hit.
Right.
That hey, GMs out there, pause. Quick PSA. GMs out there. Players don't like having to roll an 18 or above to hit an enemy. Figure out a way to make it challenging, not impossible. That's been your little GM marketing info.
Marketing tool.
Coming to his TED Talk.
You just got marketed.
You just got
marketed.
All right, we're moving. We're making such great pace here, guys.
Dude,
I'm really
great,
proud
man.
of us.
Yeah.
Minute 29.
So what does the blue fingertip mean?
Right. With the critical success on the medicine check, he is definitely exhibiting all the symptoms of being unnaturally cold, despite the very hot climate. In fact, this is these symptoms, particularly the blue tip fingers and the strange cold, can be traced back to a particular, I think it's a plant, but it's like a living plant. Let me just make sure so it's like, it's this carnivorous sentient plant creature called a Calthagar, which, Kelly, Mraji would, as a druid, know about this, especially with that success. And what you also know, because you got a critical, is that this kind of sustained cold means that there's likely still a thorn somewhere embedded in his skin.
Mraji has seen this condition before. Mraji
What condition? I don't know what you're talking about.
Have you had interactions with the Calthagar plant? Perchance.
When I was putting together a
it's okay, slow your
floral
speech next
arrangement,
time. Yes.
I did. There was a seed exploded. It made me cold so instantly. I even paid my friend Lissam to craft a cure, but he has not delivered it yet. I'm so cold. And he pulls his robes over him and just bundles his really rubbing his knees and rubbing his arms, just trying to find warmth anywhere.
Mraji can presume that since he knows that there's a thorn somewhere on this person's body, and being medically inclined, he could probably help them. I guess that's a statement, but it's also a question. He thinks he can help them. Is that correct? Because he'd like to try.
Yeah, I think you could help him. Mm-hmm.
Mraji can assist you with this. Perhaps there is some pointy piece left somewhere upon you, and he can help remove this for this condition to go away. Will you allow Mraji to help?
Yes, but don't have much funds to pay you. I paid Lissam already.
It's no problem for Mraji. He will do this gratis.
Do you have any?
Free.
Oh,
Phiblethrop, please. He is in great... Mraji likes to be of service. He will be of service to you.
Maybe quid pro quo?
Like, there might be a few things. We haven't even introduced ourselves. This is clearly Mraji. Right? This is Shelly. This is Phiblethrop. And I'm Tashi.
hello.
And we're just looking for a few things that we found out that you might have. Let's talk about that perhaps afterwards. Mraji, maybe you wanna see if you can help.
Yeah,
help him out.
Mraji, being what he is, which is in part a healer, is not... He doesn't like to do the quid pro quo thing. But I understand why people want to do that, for sure.
This is a market.
It's not
Marketing. We're marketing here.
Like, I'm just saying, we are in a market. You know, this is an exchange of goods area. You know. All right. So here, Kelly. What
This
you
isn't
can-
some lone elf on the,
on the dusty
road.
highway.
Yeah. Kelly, here's what I'm going to present to you, because I know that you took natural medicine, right? Nature medicine as a feat.
Yes.
Okay.
Nature.
You
and
can
battle.
roll either nature or medicine, and just a little bit behind the screen, the medicine DC is actually lower than the nature. But I'm going to allow you to roll nature against the medicine DC because your medicine is nature based.
So roll
He's saying
nature.
your nature
So
is
roll
much
nature.
higher than your medicine.
Yes. That.
Mraji understands. Thank you.
But just like that is
fair
kind of what that feat that you chose does. It basically allows you to use nature in place of medicine checks.
It's a good
know.
thing, too, that I have multiple hero points, because I would be very ashamed if my plus 10 didn't work. Let's find out. So, that's quite a roll. 28.
Okay, that is a critical success.
Nailed it.
Which the result, you easily get the thorn, but you do it in such a gentle way, and like you even kind of take some leaves from your satchel that like provides warmth, and you kind of work that into the tender spot as you're doing it. He barely feels you pull the thorn out. And as a result of a critical success, rather than increasing this NPC's attitude by 1 step, you have done it to 2, making him a not friendly, but helpful new friend. So, Kelly,
Wow.
take a hero point.
Oh!
Well done.
Excellent.
Incredible.
I will, thank you.
Hey.
You have to use it by the end of the episode, though.
I will
because
say, yes,
it
you do.
resets.
Yeah. Tashi, I will say, as this is happening, you feel warmth emanating from your satchel, kind of against your hip.
Tashi is going to reach in, pull out the smoky glass orb, and say, It seems like there are, maybe this can help you feel a little warm inside. And just kind of reaches out to grab their hand. Yeah, what's up?
Yes. So when you pull it out, the smoke has shaped into a very like sun yellow kind of inside, and it's like it's almost glowing. And while the blue has already started to retreat from the cure that Mraji provided, all of you now feel this warmth and like sense of connection to the vendor and also to yourselves. Like this thing seemed to respond to the positive interaction with this vendor.
Do I know at what point this would mechanically help us other than feeling warmth?
The warmth is not a temperature warmth. This is a spiritual warmth. This is
right.
warmth, a warmth of spirit, right? So you just know that this ball projects this energy. So if you run into a sticky situation, you could use this orb to bring the temperature down.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah. Got it. Got it. So
he says, "Oh, thank you so much. I feel leagues better already. I had no idea I still had that thorn in me. I did it. You are just a godsend from Saren Ray herself, I must believe. Thank you so much. My name is Elion, and thank you, Mraji. What about the rest of you? Please tell me give me the pleasure of knowing your names."
My name is Shellback. You can call me Shelly.
Oh, I like that. I will call you Shelly, if that is all right.
I'm Tashi.
Ah, Mraji, Shelly, Tashi. What about you? What is your name?
I'm Phiblethrop.
I'm going to call you Phibby. I just like consistency.
Most people call me Fibble, but sure, Phibby.
Well, what brings you to my wares, to my stall?
We are in perhaps a search of a few items, actually. There is, that brass stopper.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is very beautiful. And we would love if we could take that off your hands.
He looks at you and he looks back at the stopper and the decanter that it's in. And the decanter is also just ornate. You can tell that this thing is way outside of your price range. That the stopper is part of it. And you can see a little consternation in his face, but then he looks down where the thorn was, and he looks back at you, and he looks back at the stopper, he looks at the thorn, looks at you, and he says, I typically would not want to separate these two pieces. The stopper is part of this decanter, but
Is it possible that we use the thorn as a stopper?
Oh, it's not big enough. That is a clever idea, Shelly, but it's quite all right. I think I can get a stopper fabricated, and what you have done for me is invaluable. And I will part with this for you.
That's mighty kind. Very, very kind of you. We greatly appreciate that.
So the child, Malika, starts tugging at your robes, Tashi. Mm-hmm. She says,
"What's up?
You guys are very good at this marketing. That is, you got a free stopper.
To the market.
We listen to
You should start. Yes, you should start a podcast called Market Talk.
Market Talk. Is it just like Sebulba? Is that who we're being right now, by the way?
It's Market. It's Market.
It's like a cross between that and Car Talk, the show.
Market
Talk.
Well, yes. And so, just a reminder too that Raha also suggested that Elion might know about chains, right?
That's what I was going to say. Would you perhaps know of any silver chains that we could get our hands on here? This is a fine, fine piece. Again, greatly thank you. But we're also looking for silver chains.
Possibly like a necklace, not necessarily
manacle chains, but
right. Well,
not large link, but small.
I maybe falsely assumed that that's what you were talking about, but I guess it's good to be clear that you're not talking about shackles and in prison chains. I would not know at all where to find such things. But I feel like you just remembered to ask me about chains, or were reminded to ask me about chains, just so I could tell you that I don't have any chains, actually. But I do have a friend down the street. It's another shop that, of course, you must visit.
Of course.
His name is Jalal, and he wears a mighty fine chain, and, well, he's always...
It's around his neck?
Yes, it's his, but he's always wheeling and dealing. I'm sure you could talk him into some sort of trade.
Sure.
It doesn't seem that anything is too precious to him.
I have a high stealth. I could take it off him.
Shelly, you might want to keep that to yourself. We'll talk about this later.
Malika's like, I like that idea. I could help you.
Malika, just keep listening to Margaret talk, and then we'll talk in a second.
Okay. I just say that sounds like a fun day. I don't know. It's fine.
So, Jalal, that's who we should go talk to. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, please, Jalal.
Right.
He has the best books, but, well, you're not looking for books, I understand. But if any of you are readers, there are some very prized editions there. So, quite some big tales of adventure and histories if you're into that more dry type of thing. I like romances, personally, but, there's all sorts there.
Right. Absolutely. That's great. We're big readers. Really
Sorry,
big
did you
readers.
say Jalal or Jalad at Tanagra?
I said Jalal, but please tell me about this Jalad and Otagra.
How much time do you have?
0, because we wasted it all at the beginning with market talk.
Do you listen to market talk? Can I sense, is he selling other people's goods, or are these goods that he's had a hand in making?
Yeah, no, he's a collector, but he's also an artisan,
Okay.
So you could tell that there's a wide collection of the stuff has a particular style that is shared.
Is his.
But you do see some other pieces that seem to go against that grain. So he's just a artist who collects as well,
Got it. Okay. I think Tashi is going to just come up and shake his hand. She has the smoky orb in one hand, and she's just going to come up and gently take his hand and say, "Thank you again very much for the stopper. We're very glad that you're feeling better. I just wanted to give you a little bit of something because I know that you put a lot of hard work into curating and making this." And I think I was trying to see where my gold was, but I wanted to just give him a non-embarrassing or insulting amount of just a tip, it's like 2 GP, 1 GP. Maybe Tashi doesn't know. So
while you're
Tashi
flipping through your coins, he's looking very much at this crystal orb, and he says, "Oh my, the craftsmanship on that orb is exquisite.
Very.
Is there any chance that you are willing to part with that? That is beautiful. I am stunned, and I almost feel as it is reaching out to my very heart."
I would love.
Let me have it. No.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. It's like Bilbo and
exactly.
Lord of the Rings, that face.
Exactly.
Yeah. If there's ever a moment when you need to feel something in your heart, I'm happy to come back and we can sit together with it. But for right now, just trust that these coins are my way of saying thank you. And I think she's going to.
I will send you
GP.
a raven every time that I'm depressed, and you can come here and make me feel better. That is a trade.
That sounds like a great trade. I will attend every time that you send the raven.
Have fun with
every
that,
single time. Yes.
I get depressed a lot, so be expecting a lot of ravens. You don't know what you signed up for.
I actually hate ravens, so I'm going to kill them all and never see you again.
No, none of that happens. But yes, what does happen is he does want the crystal ball, but if you are no, he doesn't push. He doesn't push.
Yeah.
Well, at rest.
Yeah, exactly. I am going to give him 3 gold pieces because
Oh my, this is exactly how much I need.
Stopper.
Yeah.
No, it's not. I was about to say this is too much, but like the stopper is worth way more. Than the 3
That's
gold.
what Tashi is thinking because Tashi makes goods. So Tashi's like, all right, this is just a gesture of thank you. You know, it's fine. It's fine.
I think as Tashi's handing you, Shelly also puts up 2 gold pieces because that's all she has left.
No, Tashi, I think we perhaps didn't talk about this. I think 3's enough for right now. Maybe save that in case we need it for later.
And so she puts it back in her pocket and she just reaches her thick hand. So she's a small creature, but her hands are large. And so she reaches out and kind of just puts 2 fingers towards a handshake with the vendor.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And kind of like awkwardly grabs your hand. Like,
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're down here. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Nice to meet you, Shelly. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mraji, for your help. Tashi, thank you for showing me such a beautiful piece of art. And Phoebe, I'm sure you have something to offer. I just didn't get a chance to see. You know. I imagine that you have
Lots of good jokes.
great skills. Oh, jokes. You know, for somebody who gets depressed often, I actually like jokes. Do you have any? Oh, okay. Well, I'll take that. Yeah. I suppose that the market is too serious of a place for jokes. All right. Well, I must be back to work then. All right. Bye, everybody. And it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, just
Get
leave.
out, scram. Yeah.
Here, now take our leave.
All right, so let's head to Jalal's, it sounds like.
Yes, to Jalal's books. Spellbinding stories and bookbinding of the finest quality.
I think as we're walking, Tashi's going to show the smoky orb to Malika.
Oh, yes, this is so interesting. Where did you get this?
Well, it's something that we've had for a bit, but I just wanted to show you here. You like all those
We've
shiny
had it
colors.
for a whole hour.
We've had it for quite... It's
quite
actually,
some minutes.
It's actually a family heirloom. Yeah, but he's just trying to like keep her attention and like show her the colors. And
she's enthralled by it, you know.
Yeah.
And she actually like runs into somebody. Excuse me, sir. I didn't mean to run into you.
Sorry.
Okay. No. Can I hold it?
Maybe later.
Okay.
We gotta stay focused. We're trying to get to Jalal. Sorry.
Oh well, we're here. And you arrive at Jalal's books, and a long curved stall is nestled snugly next to a large fountain where children play. Books of different sizes cover every surface, leaving just a little space for a simple wooden box displaying metal bookmarks. Within the stall, a Kelishite man hums happily. Kelishite is just a nationality of human. Streaks of silver in his well-groomed beard mirror a silver chain with the symbol of Sarenrae clasped around his neck. Suddenly aware of customers, he smiles warmly. Travelers! You want to find better stories in all of Kadira. How can Jalal assist you?
Jalal, my name is Tashi.
I'd like to hear more about Sarenrae.
No.
Okay.
Perhaps you could come back and we could have a long discussion about Sarenrae. I need to do some studying to make sure that I do not tell you anything that is wrong about her. But she is a noble and bright deity that I really just like what her symbols are, and I think they look fashionable. So that is why I wear these.
So you're not a follower of Sarenrae?
I'm not a follower.
You're not.
Oh, yeah, I'm like a casual Sarenrae, you know?
Oh, right, yeah, I get it.
I go on Easter and Christmas.
Yeah.
You seem like you're just quite a learned man, full of tales and full of experiences. What are you studying right now? What tales really catch your fancy right now?
Yes. There is the story of a snake man from Jamal Ray. He slithered through the nights into the dreams of maidens who are unsuspecting of his wares. It is a very racy book. It is banned in several countries, but I have a copy if you would like one.
Oh. Snake Boy?
Snake Man.
I was wondering.
Snake Man. But, not quite Snake Boy. Maybe Snake Boy is a long descendant from the far, far future.
Does he work in the market?
No, but he does slink around the markets. You might see him here today. People say they can hear his slithering and hissing in the night, but it's in Jabberay, so you probably won't see him here. No.
Wait, so I missed it. He's wearing a silver chain that has Saren Ray on it? That's okay, got it. Cool. Just wanted to make sure I got that. I think Tashi's still holding the smoky orb, by the way.
And he's looking. He's like, oh, that is a very story-filled orb. I am sure there is many tales around that orb. Can you tell me one?
There is one tale that perhaps I can tell you, but we're actually looking for something. Shelly, you were about to say something. Not the 2 gold.
I have 2 gold.
No, not the 2 gold. No.
I was going to give 2 gold for his necklace.
Wait, what are we talking about here? You want this necklace?
I am a follower of Saren Ray-ish.
More than casual.
That is not really the point. I don't think I like the way it looks, and I keep my shirt open, and it hangs right perfectly in my chest, and my hair is kind of pirouette. It's really nice.
Silver necklace, 2 gold.
To be fair, necklace. That silver hair that you have, beautiful. We actually got your name from Elian. Right.
Right. Yes. Yeah. Yes, Elian. He is a good elf. We are friends. We go way back. We drink. We celebrate. We tell stories. I love it. That orb. It reminds me of a story. Let me think.
Tell me.
Oh yes. My grandmother. She used to tell me the story about this very cunning young girl who saved her town from a rogue Ifrit who was terrorizing their people. And by using her wit and her charms, she trapped this Ifrit in an orb very much like this one. Now, I do not think that this is the orb from that tale, but it could be. It could be.
It could be.
Sorry, I really like this NPC. It's my favorite one yet.
It could be. It could be.
This is so good.
That's very...
So, tell us, Jalal, what would that necklace around your neck be worth to you? Would it be worth a story?
Oh, yes, I think a story, or perhaps the orb. Yeah, or both. Let's start with the story, depending how good the story is.
I can tell you a tale older than time of Darmok and Vlad at Tanagra.
All right, I am all ears and elbows on the table. Tell me this story.
Okay, so I'm going to use my perform skill.
Okay,
amazing.
Love it. Perform works.
Public roll?
Sure, yeah.
Let's use a hero point.
What'd we get?
13.
Yeah, I think it might be. Now, see, this is where the curse of hero points is going to happen. Well, let's go ahead and roll.
He rolled a 2 on the die.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. The 7 on the die is a little bit better.
So that takes it to 18. Well, the DC was 18, man. So that was right on the wire. So you start telling the story, and it takes you a second to kind of like get your rhythm and momentum. But once you get it, like you tell the story,
rise up.
Yeah, you tell this story in a way that keeps him gripped, keeps him interested, and he's like, yes, this is a good story. Do you mind if I take some notes and add this to my collection? Is this copyrighted or no?
If you want to You can attribute it to yourself if you like.
Oh, this
For
is
exchange.
the banter. Oh, you are making a good case for
the
these
necklace.
necklaces. Yes, I know what you're trying to do. But this is a good story, and with my name on it, it could go far, I think. All right. Well, tell me something else. Why are you here? Let's start with that story. What is your story?
We're here. Well, how do you feel about genies?
I love them, and the way that they are treated in this city makes me sick.
Right. That's why we're here. We're here to...
Shellback rolls a perception check on that one, using the empathy.
Yeah, so you actually rolled a natural 20 on that.
Yes!
So you're killing these sense
I'd
motives.
like to use a hero
Hell
point,
yeah.
please.
Yeah.
No,
Like,
just
I'd
get
like
out
to
of
turn that into a natural one.
Get
please.
out of here.
So as they're having this conversation and he's like talking about it, you just really get the sense that this man, it has a large streak of good in him. You know, and he is just a jovial, big time storyteller. He loves people. He loves good stories, you know, he comes from a very benevolent starting point, you know, like he just is gregarious in the biggest way, you know.
So I think as he's telling his story, she senses that, and her horn is going to turn like a yellow gold, and he's going to reach up and kind of squeeze Tashi's hand and look up with these like puppy eyes and just be like, yeah, I trust this guy.
So you are here.
We're here.
To stop genie binding.
We're here to...
That's a big task for such a small group of people. Well, how do you plan to do this? Do you have lots of
like
money?
we're small. We have lots of...
And by small, I do not mean by your
Right,
physical size, although several of you are in fact small. But I mean,
We have Tashi.
the genie binding is a practice that is owned by the big wealth, right? How do you plan to stop this?
I think as Tashi's listening and talking, she looks over and she looks at the books, and her eye catches one book, and there's some like symbol on it that looks like a sword crossed with a hammer, and for a brief second her vision just gets like red, and maybe Shelly, you notice that the orb starts to turn red. And in Tashi's mind, there's this like face, this faceless shape that appears in her mind, and she feels her blood starting to boil. And she starts to squeeze your hand really hard, Shelly, and she's like,
There's nothing that will stop the Pathfinder Society from fighting and standing up for the rights of those who are oppressed by these wealthy magnates. And we'll fight with everything that we have. We're starting a lodge here in Sedeq.
The Pathfinders are starting a lodge here.
We're
in Sedeq.
starting a lodge here. Yes.
Oh, this
to
is
fight
great news
against
indeed.
it.
Yes,
and
yes.
Tashi's like,
Oh, hurrah,
yes,
hurrah. Yes, hurrah.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
All right. This calls for a celebration. And he reaches under his counter and brings out a decanter of like cognac, and he pulls out 5 kind of dusty glasses. Okay, they're a little dusty, but we'll be polite and it's fine. And he lines them up and he like slushes and he says, just so you know, here at Jalal's Books, we are in support of the Pathfinders coming here to have a coalition. That makes me very happy inside. Not only because of your goals here with the genie binding, but Pathfinders have the greatest stories of all time.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Yes, they do.
Huzzah! And he like shoots it back.
Yeah.
He shoots all 5 back. He says, all right, would you like some now?
Have you heard of any other Pathfinders in the
No, I
area?
did not know that the Pathfinders were coming out here to Sedeq.
No, we're the first. It's fine.
You're the first. Where are you setting up the lodge? Is it here in the market?
At the Great Lodge, the Pathfinder Lodge down the street.
But there is no Pathfinder lodge.
It's just kind of outdated.
But you are the first.
There's a building there
first
that
in
we
modern.
have set. There were others. You see,
We're gonna have
You're talking
a
about
story
the
hour at open mic.
You must be talking about. Oh, okay. Open mic story hour. You have got my attention now.
you have to come through. You have to come through.
I will be there.
You
In
must.
fact, I run it. In fact, so I must be there. I am the I'm the open mic host. I'm the host.
You're the MC.
I'm
So
sorry.
you
I
have to be there.
just had 5 cognacs. Drink. Would you like 1 to 5 cognacs? Tell me the number of your cognac.
I'll have 2.
2. All right, 2 for York. All right, 3. I see for the,
Shelly, maybe 1. Maybe 1. Right.
And he pours 3, but it's 3 very small ones. He winks at you, Tashi. No. The Shelly can have 3. There's no problem. No
I
problem.
thought
Here
you
you
pour
go.
3 and then dump them into the same one. So it's only 1. It's
What about you?
Fibble will have 4.
Oh,
That's what I roll.
now we are talking.
I love it.
Phoebe, I knew that you are going to be my favorite. You haven't said much except for your amazing story. I want to drink more with you. So, when you come to the open mic, you and I, you exchange tales.
Of course.
And multiple, excessive amounts of shots of cognac.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, this necklace, I think that you have earned it. And he takes it off and he gives it to you. And then he reaches under
Thank you.
the table and pulls out another necklace. Puts it on. It's one of Pharasma. He's like, this is my second favorite iconography. The spiral gets caught in my chest hairs and it feels good until it hurts.
Nice.
He pulls them out, yes. So that's why I liked the Serenary one better, but I think this still looks good on me. I don't know, but...
Mraji has inquiry for you. We other Pathfinders came before, but have been indisposed. This word I do not. Mraji does not know. They have been captured. Have you heard tell of them? Seen Pathfinder come through before?
No. This is news to me that the Pathfinders are coming here. I'm, as I said, very happy and supportive of this new day for Sedeq. Hopefully, we can rid my home city, what I love very much, from this terrible, terrible practice.
Absolutely. And you're welcome
We will try.
at the lodge anytime.
Do you
When
happen
does
to
it
know
open?
anyone who's involved in gene binding in the market, but we could maybe get some intel on?
If I did, they would not be in the market very long, that is for sure. I'm sorry, Shelly, are you all right?
well, no, I
A little bit too much cognac for the Shelly, isn't it? Oh,
I
yes.
think so.
Too much. It's all right. Here, have some water.
There are those that we found, even in our brief time here, there are those that we found that would certainly like to capitalize.
Oh,
on
of
that
course.
binding,
There are many
right?
that wish and have ambitions to be genie binders, but none that I know of that have the skills or the money required to do such a thing. That is usually reserved for those
In powers.
Yes, those carnivorous monsters that rule from the palace.
Right.
All right, you've made me
we're-
hot, and I don't want to talk politics after such a good meeting here. We've talked religion and politics now, which are but 2 rules to not do. But at least I think we agree on them, so that makes it easier. But it's still too much, you know.
I think so too. You're welcome anytime. We'll let you know as soon as there's a big party or that opening day, we will let
I
you
almost
know.
feel like that there will be a time in this story where there will be a grand opening of the lodge, and I plan to be there.
You'll be emceeing, so you'll need to be there. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, no, we'll have to discuss the terms of that.
We'll have
a
story night. Story night.
Yeah. Okay.
Story
all right.
night. Yeah.
all right.
Right. I thank you again for this chain. And before I go, I have to ask, where did you get this book? And she points to the book that has the sword and the hammer, like crest on the side. You know.
It's a funny thing about that book. I have many books, and one day I woke up and that book was just suddenly there, as if it was created out of thin air from some party that is not me. And so I do not know the origins of this book, but it is a very, very mysterious book, and the tale inside is deep and twisted. I think I haven't read it, but I assume that it is.
According to the back of the book, it says.
Yes,
I'll buy it from you. I'll buy it.
You'll buy it from me. All
Yeah.
right, all right. What is your interest in this book? If I may ask, I'm just curious.
Personal. That's a story for when you come over. I'll share it with you then.
Oh, that is a like late night watching the sun come up kind of story,
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. Those are my favorite kind of stories. I'm sorry, Shelly, you will not be able to do that with us, but Tashi, man, you
I
have a
stay
date
up
with the sun.
late.
Yes, but you cannot drink it.
I'm not a vampire.
Well, clearly not.
Well, I guess we don't know.
I mean, it seems that you
could be, yeah.
Well, you would be a very special vampire indeed if you could be out here in the market in the broad sun.
That's true. Thank you again for this, Jane, and thank you for your generosity.
Of course, it is my pleasure. Remember, Jalal al-Shahid is the greatest storyteller in all of Sedeq, except for you guys, because you guys just told a great story.
Thanks, Jalal. Be in touch.
All right, Phiblethrop. Can't wait to see you at open mic. You have a spot already. The premium spot, the 9
It's part of
o'clock
my
spot.
contract with the Pathfinder Society.
You did good. That's a good thing. You have to get a contract for gigs. Don't let them just tell you it's for exposure. That is the biggest lie of all time.
You can't pay with exposure. You can't pay anything with exposure, right?
No, you can't buy anything with exposure
It
either.
doesn't fill my stomach, if you know what I mean.
I
Right.
do know what you mean, indeed. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
let us let
I
you
see
go.
some customers lining up behind
Let us let you go. Yeah, I. And we leave.
Just walk out. Just go.
You know what? That's good. That's good. And he says, we'll see you, because that is our game.
Amazing.
That
Jalal
NPC is incredible.
is my favorite.
Yeah, Jalal. was
Dharma
amazing.
and Jalal.
Dharma, that was so good. I was like,
The
yes.
beast that's not.
I was like captivated the entire time.
Same.
Like such a great character.
I know.
His
Yeah.
orbs.
This is Whiskey GM NPCs.